This is Curtis Brown with Music Gawds magazine, and our guest today has the club banger out, Hands on Your Knees. He's from Southside Atlanta. Please welcome recording artist Young Nino. What's up?
What's going on with you, bro?
What's going on with you, man?
Hey, I'm just out here on the grind, pushing this new single we got, Hands on Your Knees, how this new club banger coming.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, welcome, man. I see, you got that new single and the video. I saw the video.
Appreciate that.
Man, where'd you shoot the video at?
Oh, we shot that all across Atlanta, on the east side of Atlanta. We went to maybe 3 locations and basically just banged it out all day, just non-stop grinding, had some beautiful ladies do their thing, dope videographers, and, the directors was dope on what they wanted to do with it. So, we made it do what it do.
Yeah, I see that. That audition for the video shoot must have been crazy. Did you have did you do like a casting call, or did you handpick the women in the video, or what did you do?
A little bit of both. We had a casting call, and we handpicked them, and we just went with the the girls with the best look who could fit the image of what we were trying to portray with the music and the video.
Yeah, I know you didn't have a problem, finding the women in Atlanta. They outnumber us 13-1, so.
Absolutely. It wasn't a problem at all.
I'm sure, man. Yeah, so you got that hot track. Man, how is that being received, man, in Atlanta? Like what's your feedback on that? The DJ spinning it? What's going on?
Well, actually, we started with a small radio campaign regionally, and we over 350,000, maybe 500,000 people in radio right now. So we actually moving the record to a lot of the larger markets this upcoming year. So the club is banging it. We're getting it to the DJs. Look for the tour. Look for a dope online promo with it, HOYK, the hashtag HOYK for Hands on Your Knees. And actually, girls who like to twerk can actually call the twerk hotline, which is 185. Yeah, it's 185.
Listen, y'all, he has, wait, before you give that out, he has a twerk hotline, people. Like, you go, when you look him up, you're going to see he has a twerk hotline. It's crazy. What's the number on that?
That's 1-855-55-TWERK. Once again, that number is 1-855-55-TWERK. So basically, what we got going on with the promotion is, you see a lot of females twerking, but they're not really making no money from twerking. They just doing it to be doing it. So what you can do is, or what the ladies can do, is actually make a twerk video to the song for Hands on Your Knees.
Wow.
They tag us, and we'll actually send them a check for posting it on the IG, basically on Instagram, social media.
Wow. So you compensate. You're compensating them for twerking.
Oh yeah, we're doing something totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is doing the same old thing. So we just basically gonna attach the record with the brand of the number to the artist.
That's clever. Because it'll definitely spread. The song will definitely go go viral that way. You know what I mean? You got enough people doing it, and it's pretty catchy. You know what I mean? So I think that's good marketing right there.
Appreciate that.
Definitely. Yeah, so you're trying to open it up to other markets, so we might see. I mean, what global? What are we talking? Other countries too? You might as well, reach out. The internet is worldwide.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we're doing. I mean, the promo we have now is taking it beyond a Southeast regional and expanding it, like on a global level. Getting the Sirius XMs behind it, a lot of the P1 markets, the Atlantas, things of that nature. It's a lot of politics in the game, but, we're going to do what we got to do to make it happen. And, as long as you're grinding, I can't stop you.
You might see some Eskimos twerking. You know
Hey,
what I'm
we
saying?
might.
You never know. You never know. We might
Hey,
take it
that'd be a good look, though.
That'd be a great look, right?
Already.
Man, absolutely. So yeah, you got that single. It's a club banger. Do you what are your plans? Like, what other tracks? Do you have a track to follow that up in the works, or you planning your album out? What's going on?
Oh, absolutely. Like, I stay in the studio. I'm in the studio at least 4 or 5 times a week. So the main thing now is a lot of artists, especially independent artists, sometimes you see them all over the place. One week is this song. The next week is this song. You know, you got to bring that one record, because that's all it really takes now is just one record. But in the meantime, while you're working that one record, you still working on other records as well. So when it blows, it's like all we doing now is just adding fire to the, adding more flames to the fire.
I love it. I love it. So, it is, yeah, and to your point, it is a singles market. You know what I mean? People are looking for singles more than albums these days. So you follow that banger up with another banger, you'll be doing damage. Like, that's what people are looking for, and eventually come with the album,
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
Yeah. So would you say, like, your follow-up tracks will be in the same type of vein? Like, would it be a club banger type of thing, or would you get, a little political, or like, what's your overall style?
I would have to say it's club street reality. Like, everything we doing is gonna bang. You know what I mean? It's just this one record. As long as you get the females behind you, you're gonna win, regardless of what you do. So that's our main thing. Just putting out the right imagery and getting the females behind this record. And it's the perfect time for the record. I mean, spring and summertime, what else do these women want to do?
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So it's all about, it's all about, positioning yourself to win and having the right song at the right time. And I feel like, honestly, that's where a lot of hit records come from. You might get a certain record in this type of climate, in this type of the year, it might not do as well. But then, you could drop that same song in, let's say, the spring or the summer, and it just take off.
Right. Okay. Definitely. Let me ask you this. So, there's a lot of rappers out there. There's a lot of people that, they got their little club songs, their club bangers. What makes you stand out from them? What is it about young Nino?
I think I'm actually more authentic than a lot of these cats. Everybody tries to sound like the next person, it seems, when you look at the game. And I mean, if that's what they want to do, then that's on them. But I'm actually from the South, I'm from Atlanta, but my sound is totally different. Nothing. For example, the Hands on Your Knees record, it doesn't sound like anything nobody else is doing.
Right.
So that's what's going to put me in a different lane and have me to stand out from what everybody else is doing.
I see. Okay. Man, how long you been doing this?
5 years, man. 5+.
5 strong, man. It sounds like you've been doing it for longer than that. So that's great, man. Good work ethic. I could hear it.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely. What made you get into it?
I gotta say the legends. For me, folks like Master P, what he did for the South, Rap-A-Lot Records, J Prince, the 8-Ball MJDs, Ghetto Boys, Scarface, Trick Daddy, just the real legends who really been doing it. And not to mention, folks from the city who've been doing it, like Outkast, Goody Mob.
I was gonna say you gotta mention Outkast, bro.
Oh yeah, Outkast, Goody Mob. What Jeezy has done, T.I., Gucci, you know what I'm saying? So all those cats basically just paved the way for the new school what I call the new school A-Town.
Right. So, you have an AKA, young Nino the Don. And I know another the Don, Tupac Machiavelli the Don. So maybe a little Tupac too. That might be one of your influences, you would say?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Pop, Nas, Big,
Oh, okay.
I think Jay-Z one of the biggest hustlers it is, and
Absolutely.
I think with Jay-Z, he showed that, you can use the music as a tool, but, be a business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Turn it into a real business. So I definitely respect those guys. But, it's just coming from the South, we didn't really have nobody representing us, the way we felt we needed to. So it was cool to see, somebody like Master P on TV from the South, from the ghetto, gold teeth in his mouth, and making all this money and showing, we can do this independently. I don't think Master P gets enough credit for what he has really done in the game.
Right. I agree. And there hasn't been too many more Master P's after that. I'm talking business-wise, too. So, you mentioned Jay-Z. He's one. Dr. Dre is another one. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Wow. So, what you mentioned a lot of artists. You mentioned legends, but who would you say is your favorite artist? Like name two.
I got to go with Tupac and Biggie.
Oh wow. Okay.
Tupac
Nice.
and Biggie. Absolutely. I mean, I don't think nobody's seeing those two. Just what they represented. It was a time where people was really rapping it and coming with it, and Biggie was telling his story. I just think they dropped some of the most classic albums you could probably ask for.
Mhm. No
in
doubt.
hip hop, to be honest with you, from, the All Eyes on Me to Biggie's Ready to Die, Life After Death, those are classic albums.
Right. Okay. Your name, and like I said, you have the AKA, the Don. I know that's that Tupac influence, but where'd you get your name from, Young Nino? You just, where'd that come from?
Actually, one of my homeboys gave it to me from New Jack City.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The movie. And it's basically a theme of we taking over. No ifs, and buts. Do what we got to do, and let's go ahead and get it. Let's get this money, and whoever getting in the way, they're going to get rolled on.
No doubt. What's your takeover plan? You taking over, so what's on the menu? What are we looking for? What are some things we need to look out for from your camp?
Basically beating these streets, I think a lot of artists, the internet is a great tool, but I'm not no internet rapper. So on the independent side, you're gonna see us like really in the streets, like really reaching out to these program directors and music directors, and every city we can get this record played in, or we getting a record played in, we actually out there in the streets. We actually touching the people with the product. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of rarely see that. You see a lot of artists who, they post up on the blogs, or they shoot 1,000 videos, and that's cool. But you still got to have that street presence. So that's what we're about over here. Not only, doing our thing online, but what you see online, you'll see actually in the streets. So when we speaking about this, this HOYK, or this, the Hands on Your Knees record or whatnot, they can actually say, okay, yeah, well, he's actually coming to the market and promoting and, on radio and in these clubs with that same song.
No doubt. You ever do Magic City with that track?
Oh, we about to go in. I mean, the time is right now. We about to go in. Spring,
I'm sure.
It's like basically when the impact is about to hit. So, I got with like a major record exec. I ain't gonna put his name out there, but he basically saw what I was doing and decided to take it to a whole nother level.
Nice.
So now it's like, let's take this what you've been doing and let's put it on a whole different scale, and let's make you stand out from what everybody else is doing. So Yeah, expect big things.
Nice, nice. And I know you're working on more music, of course. Who would you love to do a track with? Who would be your dream artist to like just go in and partner with and do a banger with?
Oh man, right? It's so many.
And it don't have to be hip hop, because I see you're trying to cater to the ladies and all that stuff too. It don't have to be hip hop. It could be pop. It could be who would you like to do a track with?
You know what? It ain't really too many cats I'm feeling, but for like on the street side and really going in, I think doing something with Jeezy would be dope.
Mm.
Yeah, doing something with Jeezy would be dope. I really respect Jeezy and what he's done. But a lot of these other cats, I really don't get into them and what they're really doing, to be honest with you.
Right. I got you. I feel you. So, what would you say is your ultimate goal in this game, this hip hop game?
For me, make dope music and just go get paid. I mean, because a lot of people want to say, and no knock on them, love for hip hop, and I do it for hip hop, and that's fine. But Jadakiss said it better in the line. My son can't eat those plaques. So
that is a hot Jadakiss line too. I'm surprised. I'm a little surprised that you know that line. I know that line very well.
Yeah, So I just think right now the landscape of music has changed so much, and we've seen along the way. You can sell all these records, have all these videos, and still be broke at the end of the day if your business is not right. So I just think we're in a time right now where it's an independence game. A lot of the independent artists are winning. So just set yourself up to be a real business. You can make great music, but make sure you reaping your hard work.
Absolutely, man. Those are great words, man. We're looking forward to hearing more music from you, and we definitely appreciate you stopping by Music Gawds magazine. We really enjoyed, kicking it with you, man. And again, looking forward to more music from you.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, follow your boy on IG at Young Nino ATL, Twitter at Young Nino the Don, Facebook Young Nino the Don, and check out my website www.youngninoatl.com. Get hands on your knees right now on iTunes. Go and get that today.
There you go. Again, thank you for stopping by Music Gawds magazine. Appreciate you, man.
All right, appreciate it. Hey, this your boy Young Nino, represents Stack Money Entertainment. And right now, I got to give a big shout out to Music Gawds magazine. Y'all know how I go down.